inspire many things. But here we have a doctor who spends so much of her time, energy and thoughts to find new ways to help and serve the others. The amount of charity that she has done is amazing, and she still aspires to find new ways to reach out to the needy ones out there. Let's meet our next candidate on our Fitting Crown segment. I'm here with Dr. Vinoshana, a person who's born to give love and services to the others without expecting anything in return. She spends 30 to 40% of her income to conduct medical camps and to treat her patients. Dr. Vinoshana, can you share something about your background and early education?
Okay, so hi, my name is Dr. Vinoshana Amrithalingam. So I've been born and brought up in KL. Started my early education in Chinese kindergarten, then I went to primary school, SGKC Damansara, and continued in Catholic High School. So after that, I did my foundation in Sunway University, then continued with my pre-med studies in Dublin, Ireland. So I was there for a good 4 years. I finished my pre-clinical studies there, and then I came back to Malaysia and finished my clinical studies here. I was attached to Hospital Cebu. It was a good attachment there, and after that I back here and currently in Hospital Kajang.
Okay, that was such a sound and clear explanation. Do you want to share some details about your family? And if I'm not mistaken, your sister is also a doctor, right?
Yeah. So basically, I come from a mixed parentage. My mom's Chinese, my dad's Indian. So therefore, we speak four languages in Malaysia: Malay, Chinese, Tamil, Mandarin. So and actually, my education and all, my mom supported my whole. She funded my whole education. So she really encourages in what we wanted to do. And for me, it was all. It's not like I always wanted to do medicine, but I knew I liked to go out and help people. So along the way, I knew that my passion was to become a doctor, and it's still my dream. I really enjoy doing it. And then came along my sister. She also wanted to do medicine because I don't know, I kind of like started on, setting the path and all that. So she told my mom that she wanted to do medicine as well.
So apart from treating your patients, you also have a passion in doing makeovers for yourself and your friends, right?
Yeah, so that's actually my hobby, to go and buy makeup and do makeovers. So apart from doing makeovers for myself, I also always get like my friends and my sister, my mom, they always become my victim. So I always give them a free makeover. I don't do it as a part-time job or anything, it's just part of my hobby.
And so since we're all talking about passions, you're also actively involved in Yayasan Seribu Harapan, right? Do you want to share more about that?
Yeah, so basically we've been running this home for the past 6 years. It was actually run by another group of committee members and all, but since my mom took charge of this home, we've been very much involved with this home. They have about 60 over kids in the home. They are all below 18. So they are all school-going kids, just that they are all orphanages. And what we are very much involved in doing is we run free medical screening every year for them, for all the kids. So we get a team of us to go in there with the pharmacies, with everything, right up to their diet and all that. We have like a whole medical screening test done for all the kids over there. And other than that, we also do bring them out for like a zoo trip. We do back to school programs, because it's always exciting when kids have new, uniform, bags, things to go to school.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we organize things like that for them.
So the kids in Yayasan Seribu Harapan, what happens to them after they finish their secondary school? And till when do you guys help them out?
Okay, so they don't do well academically for some reason, because they don't get enough tuition and the environment.
Yeah.
So basically, after they finish their secondary school, we hook them up with sponsorship. They continue on to learn soft skills, like they learn beautician courses and sound engineering. So then they go into those kind of courses and they learn all those skills to find a career.
That's good. Yeah. I also heard about the VK charity. I'm very interested to know more about that. Who initiated this?
Okay, so basically VK charity stands for my name, Vinoshana, and my sister's name is Dr. Kirina. She's working in Hospital Kajang currently. So basically, when we started doing the medical camps, we had this idea of having our own charity. So we called ourselves the VK charity, and with this, under this charity, we used to go out not only in this particular home, but where other homes or other places where they needed this kind of medical screening, where they cannot bring all of the kids out for medical service, and also we go to their their premises.
And how many years has it been since we came?
It has a minimum of 6 years already actually.
6 years
So
already.
other than medical camps now, after that we started adopting families who really need help.
Right.
So we have a group of people who wants to sponsor but they don't have a channel, like a proper channel to sponsor. So what we do is we just tell them, these are not like families we see in the newspaper or
Yeah.
so it's just like families that we come across who are really in poverty and they really need help with medical illnesses and all that. So we just attach like this sponsor to these families. So they provide their it's just the basic needs of like provision,
Right, yeah.
electricity, water bills. So they just cover things like that. There are a lot of kinds of
Doctor, tell me about your involvement in Teddy Mobile Clinic.
Okay, so Teddy Mobile Clinic is with my dearest brother, Dr. Madhusudan. Call him the Dr. Teddy. So we started this about, I would say, 3 years ago. So what we basically do is that we go down to the street to help our street friends. So we run a clinic, free clinic, every Wednesday night starting from 9 p.m. So initially we started at one location, Jalan Hang Lekyu, but currently we are running in 2 locations, Hang Lekyu and Pusat Transit Kelandang. It's opposite to HKL. So on every Wednesday night we do continuation of treatment. So there's no point, we thought of like, no point one time we go, we treat them and then they go back to the street, they get back all the same problem and it's a vicious cycle, right?
Yeah.
So if we go back every Wednesday, we are able to treat chronic illnesses like those who have hypertension, diabetes, and they don't have the support facilities to go to the government and do their follow-up. So what we do is we go back there every Wednesday so they know what to do for us.
So apart from treating the local patients, I heard you also treat the refugees staying here in Malaysia, right?
Yeah, so when we started off this Teddy Mobile Clinic and there's a few groups that came forward to us asking us if we could do the same but in their premises because they have all refugees. So basically they are refugees like Rohingya, Myanmar refugees. First thing is language barrier. Even if they were to go and seek for medical treatment and all, there's a language barrier. And second thing is documentation. So that's the difficulty that they face. So they have contacted us and we go to their place and we set up the same thing. We do free medical treatment and we of course we have their own people to translate and all that. So yeah, we go there and give them the same medical care. So we don't see whether they are foreigners, Malaysian, Indian, Chinese, Malay from the street.
A patient is a
Doesn't
patient.
matter. A patient is a patient and they need our help. Yeah.
Wow, you're literally doing more than what a normal doctor does. So what drives you? What motivates you to have so much of love for your patients?
Actually, for me and my sister as well, we really enjoy doing this. We never really looked at this as like a responsibility or as like, oh, it's our job, we have patients. Not like that. So whenever we conduct all these things, it's actually very fun when we conduct these things. We have a team to do this together. We actually have now friends who are all doing this with the same purpose,
Well, I have to say, there's so much on your plate and it must be very stressful. Is there any way how you relieve your stress, a hobby or something maybe?
Yeah, actually I enjoy doing Zumba, so that's part of my so-called fitness plan. Yeah, and I love to dance, so it's like 2-in-1 for me. And I've gone right up to competitions, Zumba competitions, like in Sarawak. And like I said, we do have a group of us who enjoy doing the same thing as well. So yeah, that's how I release my stress.
You're already doing so much for the society for someone of your age, but do you have any dreams or targets that you would like to achieve?
Yeah, of course, just like everyone else. My dream would be to have my own private setting, private clinic, along with my sister, and so I'll have more time in hand to go out to reach out to people. And we do have like all these ideas of having certain hours free for people to come. I mean, when I mean people, it's people who can't afford, and they can come to our clinic to get free medical treatment. And besides that, I would also like to create an awareness, which is to encourage people to donate blood. It can help people in so many ways, especially patients who are really in need. But I guess the awareness is not there yet. There's even a blood donating setting in Mid Valley.
Oh,
Yeah, in the mall.
no, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, so you can just walk in, and especially for males, it's easier for them to donate because usually their blood levels are higher as compared to us, and they can donate more frequently. So I would like to create an awareness for donating blood.
I guess I should start donating as well. Dr. congratulations. Well, tell me something about Better Half. How did you guys meet and how did it convince you, knowing your busy lifestyle?
Okay, so let's talk about Ajay Giridharan. Basically, we've known each other for some time now, and we've been going on for 4 years. And he's always the one who is into our relationship, pushing telling us, this is the right time for us to get married and all. And of course, when he proposed, I couldn't say no. There's a lot of nice things to say about him. He really knows how to respect a woman, and he's very supportive of what I do. He has never complained a day about why you doing this, why you going up to this extent, So I believe he's the right one, so I had to get married.
By the way, how do people reach out to you?
Actually, they can reach out to us by looking for VK Charity, so VK Charity or Teddy Mobile Clinic on Facebook. So we do have a page on Facebook, so they can reach out to us.
Right, I think that's really easy for them there.
Yeah.
Dr. Vinoshana, I have to say, looking at you doing so much, I think we should be doing more and contributing a lot more to the society. Well, thank you so much for your time today, and I wish you all the best and hope to see you soon, probably in your new clinic.